Hey everybody, welcome to This is Attalla. Jeff Underwood, J-Dub White. What's up, man?
You know, sometimes you have a This is Attalla show and you're like, there's so many directions we can go. Like last week, right?
Sure.
We did the taste of Attalla, so to speak.
Good
It
stuff,
was
brother.
pretty good.
I went back.
You did go
I did
back.
go
I was
back.
a little jealous. But today we have class and sophistication.
That's right.
We do. We have with us, live in person, Kelly Moore. Welcome.
Hello, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So let's get your take on this. Hot take. Just dive in right here. Give me your opinion of Fat Boys Taco.
Oh, there's a lot. They've got, I can never say it. What is the name of that, the meat, birria?
Oh, the burrito taco?
They've got a birria pizza.
I did not
That
see that on the
is
menu.
so good. You got to try the pizza.
She had a gleam in her eye when she
Yes,
said that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and they
oh.
have these Mexican egg rolls or something that's really good too.
How you
And
didn't
they
tell me about
actually do breakfast, or they did.
Yeah, we saw that.
They don't
French
offer
toast.
breakfast. Yes,
Yes.
yes. You can get it for lunch. Yes, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure it's really good.
Yeah, my wife was in. She said, I am
A
in on that.
chorizo taco, breakfast taco, though, I would be all about that. All about
That's
it.
a lot of grease for breakfast, though.
You seen this body? I was built for grease.
You process the grease.
Now,
yeah.
what about Louis Pickles?
My favorite is the margarita pizza, or the strombolis. Oh, the strombolis are if you get the large, it's supposed to be for 2 people, but you could 4 people easy.
It's big.
It's huge.
So what? Difference in the stromboli is a stromboli and the what's the other one? It's like
Calzone. The
one of them
calzone
has ricotta cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried it.
You're a foodie. I like it.
I don't know about that.
So give us your official title and duties to the great city of Attalla.
My title is Director of Business and Industry. So I help
It's a broad
try to
brush.
find businesses into the area. I'm over the downtown area, so that's where the majority of my time goes, is for the downtown area. And then as far as assisting the mayor in whatever he needs me to do.
That's another broad brush.
Yeah.
And farmers market. I'm over farmers market too.
Do you keep a stray jacket in your car? Sorry, Uncle Larry.
The
Go ahead.
yeah, the farmers market.
Oh, man,
my
that's cool.
mother and her church are there religiously.
Yeah.
They do not miss. And
It's
they
a good fundraiser for them, right?
yeah, that's where their fundraisers.
Oh,
They
no.
sell stuff.
Out at the Attalla Farmers Market?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that
She sits under the gazebo.
Nail?
I don't know the ladies go to my mama's church.
Okay.
It's,
yes.
it's some old redback
But they
Himno ladies.
they've been coming for years.
They have, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
And they sell out.
They
their
do,
apple
yeah.
pies
They
and
do.
all homemade.
They get my mom to make the little.
So I'm gonna apologize. Sometimes you're gonna have to excuse him. Some of the words he puts in there. You just insulted the entire church family in Attalla. All of them. They all use the redback hymnal. Everyone on Cherry Street.
Well, we're still trying to get them in heaven, Jeff. You know, we just need the words on the screen. You know, just words on the screen. My mother makes the little small individual pecan pies.
Oh, yeah.
They sell it so quickly, but
They do.
they love that. It's great idea to be there.
Yes.
It's a great location.
Valley Community.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah, they love
Yeah.
it. They absolutely love it. But Jeff and I talk all the time. Downtown Attalla is just different.
We
It's
love
come
it. I enjoy it.
such a long way. Just be able to walk and look in the windows. And contrary to past beliefs, way more things there than antique shops.
It's true.
Talk
There
about
is.
that. There is antique shops,
There
and there
is.
should be, right?
There is.
Part of it,
it's
but
a
there's way
different-
more.
Good ones.
They're kind of like nostalgic. They've got a good vibe to them. It's not like.
Did you just pitch a nail salon?
Well, there is a nostalgic.
Oh.
Yes, yes. We
You're
have
welcome.
a nail salon there. Yes, I didn't even think about that. But anyway, there are some antique stores, but they've kind of got a mixture of things, and they're not your older. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Like as far as the antique stores, they really each one of them kind of have their own little vibe to them, and we've got medical, we've got counseling center, we've got a doctor's office.
Dental
And-
office?
No, there's not a dental office
there was a dental
anymore.
office there.
That
Oh.
building has sold, and there's going to be another bit. There's a process
Oh.
right now. We've got another business coming in.
Heck yeah.
But we have got. When I started 2.5 years ago, we had one part-time restaurant, and we've got 5 now.
That's
5
awesome.
restaurants. So
Name the 5.
We've got Fat Boys Taco,
Uh-huh.
Louis Pizza, the Cotton Bill and Cupboard Restaurant.
That's
Yes. Well, to tell you a little bit about each one of them, Fat
Yeah.
Boys Taco, of course, it's kind of, to me, do you think it's kind of got a little bit of a authentic, it's not like your normal taco place.
No,
American
it's
taco.
it's
got
legit.
kind of-
Authentic Mexican.
It
Yeah,
is.
I think so. Yeah.
And then you
Reminds me
have
of
Don
Tijuana.
Yes.
Easy.
And then
Oh, sorry.
Don Magoti's, they've got really good food. They have a buffet that's less than $10. You got a buffet, so lunchtime you can get in and out, very quickly. And then we have Louis Pizza, which he used to have a place over in Odenville.
Yeah, that's what
In
we
Rainbow
remember
City.
him from.
He had a place in Rainbow
That's
City
right.
for a little while too. But so he's known for his pickles, and he's known for his pizza, his Philly cheesesteaks.
Yes, that's very much. That's
what
what
they
they told us
Cheese
about.
whiz deal or
Yeah,
something?
cheese
Yes.
something. Yeah, we got hammered.
Without
That's
something.
it.
Yeah,
Cheese
Philly,
whiz.
it's a
Yeah.
Philly slogan.
You should have had that. Like, it was a pizza review.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
We'll make it over. We'll get it.
And then, of course, you got the Cotton Bill Cupboard Restaurant. The cupboard used to be there years ago. Terry owned it, and then her and Tyndall own it now. They kind of went in together. Cotton Bill was a store that we had downtown, and they just combined the two. It's like a little mini Cracker Barrel, is what
It
I
kind of
say.
is.
You know,
That's
a little
funny.
bit. And then we also have the Chill Spot, and it's just a really neat place. They have ice cream. They have these things called lolly waffles. Oh my gosh, they're so good.
Lollywog.
Yes,
Like
and
a
they
waffle
order
on a
them
stick?
from like the UK or something. Like it's gluten free or something. It's
I'm
like
out.
like you don't feel bloated after eating them. I mean, like they're really good.
You
gotta
need to
try
feel the
them.
blood.
Yeah, I need to blow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to be bloated.
Oh
yeah.
no, they are delicious.
Oh, so Terry Bryant, I mean, we've been family friends with those guys forever. Graduated with her older son.
Josh.
Always made Wade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Wade's
Okay.
the oldest. Josh is. We love Josh. Love that dude. Tell somebody serious about praying for his dog. That dude gets it. He gets what a family pet is. So, sorry, but like she always made. Like for the first 10 years of
See what I mean?
my kids, I'll go on a tangent, right? So for the first 10 years of my kids' lives, she always made their birthday cakes and stuff, and I've been eating her food almost as long as I've been eating your mom. Actually, longer I've been eating your mother's food.
Really?
Yeah, Misty.
Steve been cooking for you for a
Terry
long
and
time.
Steve. Sometimes they wouldn't even know it. I'd just show up at their house,
Right.
and we'd walk in. That's
That's
the way he
fun.
does when you're a kid.
There's
so.
nothing that I've ever had
Oh my
that
gosh.
they either one of her or Tyndall have made that's not been
And,
good.
and her spot originally was where Fat Boys is, right? Originally, back
Originally was in the building they're in right now.
that was the original spot
They were in a little house.
at her
Oh,
house.
now
At her house.
Okay.
Then there was a
Okay.
trailer, but I thought
Yeah.
originally I thought they were over there
No,
by
they may have.
I don't know. I know. I
They
remember
are.
when they were Bootsies and then where
way
they were
before when
down.
they first opened.
Yeah.
They were over there by
Okay.
where Fat Boys is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wow.
Didn't know
Trust me.
that.
He knows food. Jerry
knows.
food. Yeah,
Food,
he
and
knows
it's how
food.
my mama still lives 2 blocks down the road. Right?
Okay.
What is on
What are
Fifth
some
Street?
recent wins, like successes for Attalla? And obviously, the restaurant side. We walk by. We go down. My wife and I go down. We just walk. We enjoy going down there to walk. We live in the country, but then we come into Attalla. She works in Attalla, and we love to just walk to the downtown. We go. I was telling Jerry about my favorite antique spot. The lady from Southside that owns her business there, right beside the municipal building. The Cotton Bill, is that what's that called?
Emma Cates.
Emma
Emma
Cates.
Cates.
Yeah,
Yes.
love
Fantastic
it.
stuff.
Yes.
Our
Yes.
favorite place to go. I come out broke and have to go borrow money.
I go visit too, and I visit what I want when I don't have the money, and I'll visit it every week. And then I'm like, Brian, you sold it.
Darn, you gotta hold that stuff for me. So, what are some recent wins or successes, maybe in industry or business development that you would like to highlight for Attalla?
Well, this is not business and industry, but I will tell you, we had an event where T-Mobile presented us with a $50,000 grant
That's
for
fantastic.
a park for District 2. And that's going to be like when you go past, on 4th Street, go past City Hall, like you're going towards Highway 11, I guess.
Yeah.
Down there, so we'll have a park down there on the left.
Really?
And so, yeah, so that was a,
Where the old elementary school?
you go right past it, and then there's another building there.
Yes.
That building
Let's
is
talk
going to
about that
be-
The
building.
one we want.
We want that
We want
building.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think that's where what's it called? Head Start.
Well, that's
Putting
great.
Head Start.
Well,
up
that's
there.
you can't be mad about that.
That's
Yeah.
right.
But we were thinking Kapow Studios.
Oh, that would have been neat,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Well, if they don't do that,
We'll
then
talk about the old historic places, maybe a loft or something.
Okay. Yeah,
we'll,
yeah.
we'll do that later. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes.
About the park. I'm excited about that.
But yeah, so it'll be a walking trail, pavilion, those things. So that's going to be exciting. It'll be there, we're hoping, in the next 6 months.
How about that?
So that means you have a park up Stowers Hill. So you got that walking track, which
And it's really
which
nice.
is pretty cool. Yeah. Do you ever see Larry walking on that one?
He walks every day.
I can say that.
Every day.
Him and Terry McLean, they hold hands when they walk.
Probably.
I don't know who. I don't know. I know.
That's him and Harry. They
That's
hold
him and
hands.
Harry. Yeah, him and Harry. Okay.
Yeah, we have that one. Then we have one on First Street, or is that First Avenue? I get those.
I think it's
avenues
First Avenue,
streets.
right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
And that's a nice walking trail.
It
And then you
is.
have that playground, and they have put a walking trail over there by the rec center off of Highway 77.
I didn't realize that.
Yes,
Is
right
that
where
on
the creek is.
Past the park.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah,
And
got
so
that.
it's a trail that they've made that goes past it into the woods and goes around or whatever.
Yeah, it goes back there where Skylar Ray used to get in trouble. When he was
Right, for sure. Yeah, I guess.
We love you,
Outside
Scott.
the ag
ag department.
Right.
But as far as businesses, we have in the past year we've got the raceway travel center that we have
Brilliant,
there.
by the way.
Yes.
Brilliant.
And then we have the Whataburger that just opened up. I guess that was in last September, and Scooters.
Scoot on
got
around,
the-
please.
That's right.
We're gonna
And
scoot on around. a
the
little
mayor,
bit.
Uncle Larry, likes to remind everyone that we were the first one in Etowah County to get
him.
Scooters
That's
and
right.
Whataburger.
And he reminds you that they know his order.
They
He
do.
just has to show up.
Yes, yes, he's there every morning.
What does he? What does he get? What is it? He is the.
He likes those.
He told us, but I don't remember.
It's the tomato feta.
That's it.
The tomato feta bites.
He's
And
sore
coffee.
by it.
He's cultured.
I mean,
He's come a long way.
I can't. But Karen would just be so proud of you. I mean, just so proud.
And the last time he ate tomato, Karen was making him a mater sandwich.
Right.
That's what he would eat.
Mater and
today.
mayonnaise.
Exactly right. Salt, pepper. Oh, good gracious.
But then we've had I just found out one of the industries that we have has increased. They've hired over 100 people since September, and they're about to increase more employment in the next few months. So that's a big one.
Wow. Well, I knew Dwayne Ball was selling a lot of cars at all used cars, but I didn't know it was that many.
He's in the excavator business now.
He is in the excavator
mini
business. Yeah. I just want to drive
Yeah.
one.
Me too.
The train. So cool.
Yes, I
So
know
cool.
it. And I couldn't believe how many people had actually stopped to get their picture made in front of that train or just to look at it.
Yep.
So that was interesting to me because I didn't know anything about trains.
Yeah.
We have a museum now,
Awesome.
which that is
He's so proud
pretty.
of.
He is. He
Yeah.
loves that. The mayor loves that downtown.
Yeah,
That's
no doubt.
that's for sure. He'll sit there and tell you story after story when he was growing up. He remembers when those buildings burnt down or whatever, and he sat on the step in front of the bank and watched them.
Wow.
You know, when he was a teenager. You just
1814.
yeah,
Yes, that's correct.
before we were established.
Yeah. Hey, so did we end up getting a big plaque we're going to put on the ground where Larry stepped off the curb and broke his ankle? That should be a historic.
I didn't know about that story.
You don't know about that story?
I don't. Mm-mm. I
Get him
didn't
to tell you
know
about that story.
story.
Great
I'll
story.
ask him.
I think he did it. And he really didn't hurt himself, but he just wanted the parking.
He parks wherever he wants
No,
to.
no,
It
that's
makes
what
no
started it
difference.
though. Like he would pull up on the sidewalk in the SUV.
Dude, I pulled in one day, and there was 1,000 parks beside us. He saw us pull in, and he pulls up on the curb.
They don't care.
Just, he didn't. I'm the mayor.
And nobody cares.
And they
Nobody
don't.
cares. It's
Right.
Larry.
You gonna write him a ticket?
Who loves
That's-
Attalla more than Larry? Nobody. And I love Attalla. No one loves it more than Larry.
You got that
Seriously.
right. But it is a beautiful place, and the work that you've done since and Larry has told us he just
Yeah.
you've hung the moon, right? I mean, he just loves you, and the work that you've done goes without saying. I mean, it is incredible. If you're a developer or a business owner, or somebody even just thinking, hey, I need to go into business for myself. I need to do something. Sell them on Attalla.
Well, it's a very tight knit community to me. I think I was watching a commercial. It was a Spectrum commercial, actually. It was for a little town in Alabama somewhere. I don't know where it was, and you could tell that they were selling you on Spectrum, but it had all these people, hey Joe, they're at the gas, everybody knows everybody, and so friendly, and going to each other's house to barbecue on the weekends or whatever. That's Attalla. That's how they're just such small town, very friendly community.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised in Birmingham, so I was in a city versus a small town. So, but I was in a little small area, so where all the kids grew up together. But to me, that's what Attalla reminds me of. It's just everybody knows everybody. Everybody's friendly.
Sure.
It's just a good place to live.
It really is.
Oh, Big City Kelly here.
Oh, Big City Kelly.
Big City Kelly.
We can't go anywhere. I mean, when you said you go in real quick and get the buffet at Don Bagoda's, we can't because every time we go, if I go in with my wife, she's famous. I go in with you, you're famous, and you can't go in.
You mispronounced infamous.
Well, either or, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But the people there, you hit it. You hit it right. They're friendly. The Attalla, one of the clubs, one of the youth clubs, was having a night at Zaxby's over here in Gadsden.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
A fundraiser. And it was a Wednesday night, so my wife, as an educator, she said, I want to go in to support our kids. So we stopped by after church. That place was packed. But the Attalla people brought their atmosphere to Gadsden, to Zaxby's. And it was just, it was like a family reunion. Yeah. That's really how how I describe it. Because we go into any sporting event, it's that way. It's just a friendly.
Somebody's getting kicked out the complex.
No question.
Let's be real. They're into it.
They were escorting them out of Zaxby's.
You're getting thrown out of the T-ball game, right? It is. Hey, here's Attalla's own Brian Cluntz wants to know when's the next block party.
Well, we don't have a block party coming up. We do have several events coming up. We have an adult. It's called Bunny Shop. It's going to be an adult egg hunt.
Oh.
So it's to be.
I can see this going horribly wrong.
And we fight.
So in the eggs, you may have discount coupons for participating stores. You might get a $50 downtown dollars that'll go to any of those participating stores. It might be candy, but it'll be there'll be some prizes, there'll be gift certificates, and then there'll be coupons, things like that.
Not to the places you want. Not to those places.
It could be.
Is there a liquor store coupon?
Tequila Joe's.
Yeah, I don't have that. But now Don Bagoda's does have margaritas.
That's true.
And they're really good.
We need to start that Jose and Jesus Bible study.
We need to. It makes sense. And we got our own Catalonago to make us tacos.
Oh,
George.
Yeah. Attalla legend.
He is Attalla legend. There's always something going on in Attalla. And we'll get back to more of the events because I know you got some more things coming up. But I love the fact that, like, Etowah County, it seems like they're focusing on cardboard recycling.
Sure.
Attalla's not left out.
That's right.
You guys have recycling
we
bins or trailers
do.
and different opportunities to do that.
And Gadsden's been very, very great as far as putting those out for us, and we just call them when they're full, and they come and pick them up.
That's really good of partnerships like that,
sure.
right? It is to have cities that
Rainbow City and Southside.
Yeah,
they combine some of that, and there's no way
it benefits everybody.
There's no way that the city of Gadsden's going to send their driver over there. How you stole the last one?
That's a fact.
I don't know about that.
Sorry.
Hey, I thought you were going to leave.
Well, you got the bus and the drivers.
Oh,
yeah.
You're talking about that.
Yeah, got the bus and the drivers. So you ain't going to.
That's good. He did that to Larry too. So.
Yeah, I did. You want to read this comment?
Yeah,
here?
let me trying to pull it up here. I'll read it off this one. It says, "We love Larry Means, but now I've got a guy from Birmingham calling, one of your people.
It is Big City Kelly.
Yeah. We love Larry Means, but Kelly Moore is the shining star of that city.
True.
Since she has become a member of the team at the city of Attalla, it's been a big game changer. She is such a light and a blessing. Attalla's very lucky." And that is from Tracy Cordell.
Oh,
Tracy Maddock.
Thank you, Tracy.
That's awesome.
I think the sentiment would be that you come in and made a huge difference.
Well,
huge difference.
Well, I just love the little downtown, and I'm a previous business owner myself, so to anything I can do to help small business owners, to be able to see them succeed, to me that's
it's turning into a hallmark downtown. It kind of is.
Well, that's kind of what we want.
Yeah, it's kind of becoming a hallmark for sure. You guys, what was the Grinch thing you did, Chris? Talk
Okay,
about
so
that was
that
cool.
is something we do in December, and it's where everybody hides a Grinch that's participant. So we have about 23 stores, 25 stores, but whoever wants to participate in it, they can hide anything having to do with Whoville. We decorate. Well, Whoville was a municipal building last year because we lost that building because of the cupboard, which is great. But we just decorate everything. We've got Whoville houses. We just make it's just a huge, they can come in, get their picture made with the Grinch or whatever, bring their kids. But they can also, it's a shopping event too. Mm-hmm. So last year we did it whereas every $10 they spent, they were able to put their name in for a prize. And so we had, I don't know how many, and every person, every store that participates has a $50 basket of their own for each one. So you've got, if there's 10 businesses, that's $500 worth of prizes, and then the city has 2 big baskets that we put in. So there's close to $1,000 worth of prizes that you can win from that.
Heck yeah!
But it's a shopping event. Anybody can play. It's a scavenger hunt, but it's a shopping event. So the more money you spend, the more chances you have to be able
Jeff
to win
liked the shop.
Yes, he did.
So that's what we do with a lot of the events is a lot of the things they can come in, they can do for free, but the main reason for that is to bring people in. Mm-hmm. And so the past 2 years, we have increased traffic by 31%.
Oh, heck yeah.
By the traffic count coming through downtown. And that's the thing, is trying to get people to know that we're there and to get them to see the...
It's different. Mm-hmm. No, it's different. But we can't talk about Attalla without talking about Heritage Day.
Oh, yes. That's our biggest one.
That's awesome.
We have about 10,000 people that come to Heritage Day. Everything's free, of course, except our vendors. You have to buy their merchandise or whatever if you want it. But Kids Zone, we have 2 live stages there that go all day long from 9 to 5. And it's a very fun. They have one band that comes from Louisiana, and that's what do they call it? Zydeco.
Zydeco.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's.
People come just for the band.
They do.
Yeah.
From all over, just for the Zydeco band.
Well, our new theme, my wife and I, we go and our same little places to eat. Like we know what vendor we get the same food, and we go sit and eat in Cairns Park. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's like our new tradition. And what a beautiful.
You can now sit in the swing. You've lost 150 pounds. You can sit in the swing.
I don't trust it. Mentally,
is it just flashback?
Yeah, mentally, they're wrought iron now. We don't have the wooden ones.
Oh, you got the wood? Okay. Yeah. All right. So, see how it is? Never go into business with your pastor.
Yeah.
Right? Never. And it's such a... God, she would love it so much.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Karen, but it was, the thought process to do this, and Ron did such a good job with it, and it's just... it's worth going just to go visit Cairns Park.
Yeah,
it's pretty special. Yeah. No, it's pretty special for sure.
The school system partnership that the city has developed and has had forever since they become a city, even when they were a county school. Mm-hmm. I mean, the city did a lot, but that partnership is extremely special. What have you seen that stands out as far as that partnership with Attalla City Schools?
They do
and the
have
city?
a good partnership. I have noticed that, and I have not really ever worked in any type of political setting at all up until I got this job, and I didn't know how well the city. I don't know if all cities are that way, but I know that they are very
not with all their schools.
They're not.
The city, the councilmen, they all do a great job. They always want anything that they can do to help the kids,
True.
to be a part of the kids, because they always say if they're in sports, then they're staying out of trouble.
That's a fact.
And so
that's funny because it is that successful, even though Jeff Colgrove's involved.
I mean, what?
That goes a long way.
Oh, we love.
He would say that himself.
He would. He
said,
would.
I can't believe I got this job.
And Uncle Larry would ground us if we didn't take an opportunity to brag about the city employees, the city workers.
Oh, yes.
Man, because that's what makes Attalla go.
Everywhere he goes, he always and we do. We have some great employees. Anywhere from the city clerk all the way down. I mean, down the line. You know, the engineer, the public works, the police, the fire, all of them. I mean,
Bootsy.
Yeah, Bootsy. Yes.
Is he
Hey,
retired yet?
No.
no, he's still
Jacqueline
there.
ain't letting him retire.
He's still there.
Jacqueline ain't gonna let him retire. Come on now. Please.
He
Please.
must have been there for a long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
Long time. I do miss those wings though.
I do too.
Oh my goodness.
Bootsy's wings.
And the special, he used to
Hey,
give
their
us
barbecue
taste tests.
salad was my favorite.
Oh, that's good, too.
It's
when they were
good, yeah.
open.
But we would get the sample before stuff went on the menu.
That's great. He said, "Come try this. Come try this." And then what did he have? The fried. What was that fried? It was fried something.
They made fried the salad peppers. They used to fry
yeah,
those.
It was fried
Oh my
peppers.
gosh.
Gosh.
I
Yeah.
never had those until I ate
Insane.
them.
It was
They
good.
were really
So
good.
See, when Jacqueline brought that to me, she said, "Here, eat this." I didn't know what it was.
Oh,
You don't tell Jacqueline no. You eat it. All right, okay, here it is.
she will stab you.
Yeah, that whole family will. Yes, the post office is still there.
Yeah.
We get asked that question sometimes.
Yep.
And we almost opened a coffee shop right behind it.
We did.
Really?
Very
Seriously,
close.
we were very close. We just couldn't come to an understanding with the family that owns the building.
I don't think there's anything in there anymore. There was a
I
little.
think it's empty now.
It was a little yard sale type business or
think.
something
I
right
can't
behind the
remember.
post office.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's in there now.
It was gonna be Kapow Coffee.
Kapow Coffee.
It's going to house the studio and a
Yeah, we're gonna do
coffee
both
and a
right
Christian
there.
bookstore type
Yeah,
thing.
and a Christian bookstore. That was the goal.
Oh, well, what if there's nothing there yet anymore?
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Possibility.
Also, if we don't open up that golf course, would be like to be involved in that.
I mean, it'd have to be a 9-hole on the front. You can't. That back is gone.
It's grown. I mean,
It's
you'll
gone.
never be able to get
There'll be some
that.
swamp boats. out there.
What can people? Because everybody said, "Hey, there's nothing to do." Atalla's got stuff coming up. What is coming up into the summer for the city of Attalla?
Besides anybody who likes to shop, you've got to come Saturday for the egg hunt. Then we have in May, and you can look on Downtown Attalla Facebook page, and we'll have them listed all on there. But we have a thing that's Shop with Mom, and so some of our like we've got a quilt shop that has classes all the time, which is really neat, and she does classes that's showing quilting, and she's going to be having some kind of class or something they'll be doing. Each one of them's going to be doing
That's
something,
cool. Yeah.
decorating cookies or doing. I'm not exactly sure what all they're doing. This is kind of like their thing. I'm just putting it together.
Yeah.
They're kind of, and then I'm gonna create, just like a timeline that shows, at this time to this time, you can take your mom and do this or whatever.
Heck yeah.
So I think we'll have like a crochet class. There's gonna be different things
Heck
like
yeah.
that. And then in June we're gonna have a Jeep Fest.
Woo!
And so last year we had a thing called Heroes and Hot Rods, and we thought,
You got a Jeep.
we have a Bronco. John always clarifies when I say, where, are you taking the Jeep today? It's not a Jeep, it's a Bronco.
No, who's John?
Never heard of him.
Who is John?
Who is John? Oh, you wouldn't know him.
Good.
You wouldn't know him.
I don't know why. I thought it was a Jeep at some point.
He had a Jeep,
Okay.
and then he
I thought so.
traded it for a Bronco.
Loser.
His Jeep was called Barefoot and Muddin'.
It was. He never got his
No
socks
sock.
dirty.
No
Never got
sock
his socks dirty.
Yeah.
Ever. Sorry, continue.
We couldn't do it. We could
We
not.
tried.
Do it.
We tried.
Could not go
You
one
brought-
show.
I brought it up.
You
I know.
did.
I
We
did.
were not going. You were not going to do it.
I know. That's so funny. But we'll have. So we got a Jeep Fest
Cool.
this year. So that's June.
And Jason Cole sold his.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he still kept all his rubber duckies. He uses them in the bathtub. Sorry, that's a different show.
It's not make fun of Attalla.
That's so funny.
Do it. Oh,
We got something in. We got something.
so is
every
that
month.
downtown?
Downtown.
Okay. All right.
Yep. So that one we'll be closing off all the streets,
Heck yeah.
and that'll be a pretty big one. And then in September we're gonna have an art walk,
Oh,
and so
nice.
we'll be doing that in September. And
but
then-
your daughters would be all
Yes,
about that.
for sure. Yeah.
so,
Are you painting something?
I love to paint, but no, I won't be. I don't have time to paint.
Wait, John with the George Costanza pose.
That is so
Now,
awesome.
that is John's favorite show, by the way.
Oh, God.
Please do that for us.
Oh, God.
Please, John. We're going to go call your name. Please have her paint this photo.
The only reason why they said your name is because of me.
Exactly right. We were not going to do it. Hey, George Campanato chimed in and said, Kapow Taco was coming to Attalla.
You're darn right. Get ready to change jobs, George.
Oh, Kapow Tequila.
No.
That's so funny.
No, you would never work. I mean, you barely work now.
How about our newest sponsor, Celsius? I don't know if you guys have tried Celsius, but it is sugar-free. It's got a lot of the good stuff in it, none of the bad stuff you don't want. Go try Celsius.
Dude, when they sent this to us,
it's so good.
this is my favorite one, and I never get the name right. It's strawberry lemonade. Boy,
I had never had that
I'm
one.
telling you.
Well,
My
please have
favorite
this
is
one.
the
It's
mixed berry.
incredible.
I have a mixed berry. that's
Joey
really good.
Statham got us turned on to these things. The next thing you know, Celsius is a sponsor. We're going to
It's
give you that
Really?
gift right there.
Thank you.
They're-
I've never had
They have a
it.
spicy one, a spicy,
I haven't had that one yet.
and I can't wrap my mind around drinking a spicy drink. I can't
Really?
do it. I can't do it. I'm sure it's amazing though.
I got a few.
Oh, it ain't Celsius. There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff in that one. That you got a lot of corn.
Hey, Jenny Thrasher's watching.
Hello, Miss Thrasher.
Hi, Jenny. Hey, I mean, you got a chance to go watch the second episode of their podcast?
I have not yet. I watched the first one.
Have you watched their podcast? For
have
Clinic
not.
5 podcast?
I didn't know that they had one.
They
I
just
didn't-
started.
Ah.
Is the first 4 days?
First four, first five.
First 5 days?
Something like that.
So, some days to begin with. I don't know what it is. I
Okay.
apologize, Jenny. But it is incredible. In the first episode, they're talking about addiction from the perspective of a child.
She was great, man. So
Her
great.
I will
father,
have to go watch
yeah,
that.
her father is it's Heather and her daughter, and it is. Jenny said, "We love Celsius at New Image." Yes, it is sugar free. We'll see what we can do for you there. Incredible podcast, great. They do. It's a ministry. I mean, I know First Church is a ministry. What we do, minus me, is a ministry here. That's a ministry at Clinic
Yeah, it's
5.
great, yeah.
It's pretty special. It's pretty special.
We have a lot of that, though. I mean, you have a lot of that in Gadsden. You have a lot at Rainbow City, and then Attalla as well. The close knit people that help one another. I don't think there's ever been a time that I've seen a need. We've had several fires over the last 2 years in Attalla, Attalla families, and even kind of out towards the county where Attalla families have been burned out of their home.
Yeah.
And we get that news firsthand because my wife, where she works, and we as a church, we go in and say, what can we do to help? And by the time we get there, by the time the Salvation Army gets there,
Yeah.
by the time the Red Cross gets there, we're okay. We've got everything. It's like the Attalla community rallies. I've never seen it. I really
do.
haven't.
None better than Dwayne Ball.
He's
I'm
great.
telling you.
Yeah, he really
the
is.
stuff he does that he won't let people know about.
Yeah.
People do not know what Dwayne Ball does, who he is as a person, man. He's losing all that weight too.
Is he losing weight?
He is, man. He is. Jeremy's gaining his back. But the way he's looking good. Yeah, it's such a great community, and he's being modest. His wife is the new principal at Attalla Elementary School. Come June 1st.
Yeah.
He's too ashamed to say that. I won't.
Wow,
You won't? Oh, you
I'll
won't?
say it.
I
Sure.
did not know that.
Doesn't affect me at
Okay.
all. I'll say it. Congratulations, Eleanor. Well deserved. Well deserved.
That's funny.
She loves that city, man. And she's
So-
a big city girl.
Yeah, she's Richmond, Virginia. So, girl, she's one of them Yankees. Moved on down here, but she's adapted pretty.
Well, she's a Yankee that loves biscuit and gravy.
She don't like gravy. She don't like white
was my
gravy.
point.
That's a problem. That's a problem with me.
I think that's a. You guys should go to marriage counseling
Probably we do. We probably need it. Could
just
you do
because
it?
of gravy. I would do it for gravy. I'll be on your side
We'd be
too.
divorced by the end of the first 10 minutes.
She's gonna eat the gravy or she's gonna wear the gravy. She's leaving with gravy.
Trent Thrasher wants to know what new is coming to Attalla.
Well,
What's he building?
yeah, that's what we want to know, Trent.
What you building,
What
Trent?
building?
You
He's
property
the one
buying
that
mom.
tore down the. You know, we had to tear down because of the walls as far as the old theater.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And so he did a really good job, though.
He's so
as far
talented.
as
It's really upsetting.
One brick at a time.
Isn't that crazy?
They took that
It's a song,
theater
right?
down.
It is, Jerry. Good.
You know, Trent might say it's just another brick in the wall. But who am I? Brick by brick.
Did Trent? But did Trent take one brick down himself?
Well, no.
No.
He said, "Wait, no, I would think
I don't know if I saw him there.
Right.
I'm just kidding,
Oh, he
Trent.
drove by and never got out of that truck.
I'm just kidding, Trent. He was there. Sometimes.
at lunchtime eating at the Attalla restaurants." I ain't mad at you, Trent.
That's okay. Go eat it.
That's
Go eat
right.
at our restaurant.
Trent can't get his hands hurt.
I know.
He's striking them deals.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
No. He's got that Midas touch, son.
Yeah, you can't. That's true. Him and Joe Taylor,
I mean, anything.
them two dudes right there.
Goodness. I need you to come by and lay hands on us in a moment.
Throw my debit card down. We need you to touch that thing, make it big. So we are so thrilled to have you as an honor. Trent's emoji game at some point. To have you as a part of Attalla. We are blessed to have you. Yeah, I live in Rainbow City, but I am always Attalla. My mom in Fish Street, right? You know, she still stays Fish Street Northwest. So
Yeah.
if you're ever hungry, you don't want to go to the restaurants, just go to Mama's house.
Go to Mama's house.
Yeah, she got you.
Fifth Street.
Northwest 402, right there on the corner. She's got everybody knows.
Right at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, everybody knows. I mean, she's fed Attalla forever. Jenny says he's speechless.
Yeah, of course it is.
So funny. So, any shout outs you want to give? I know a lot of people work with you.
Oh, well, I mean, just the mayor. The mayor, he's really great to work for. I mean, I do enjoy my job. And we have some really great councilmen that I would definitely want to give a shout out for.
3 out of 5 ain't bad.
They do. They all
Hard
have,
work.
their hearts are for Attalla, and they always want the best, and they want to see it grow. And that's what I really love that they're proactive, and they, anything to be able to get some businesses into the town, that they're all for it.
No doubt.
Well, it's growing. It is growing.
And it's good growth.
It is.
It's the right growth.
It's sustainable growth.
Correct.
It's gonna be great. I love it. It is a great town, but it's going to be something. 5 years, I don't think you're gonna recognize a lot of it. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
There's gonna
I
be some
agree.
things
It'd be
happening.
pretty nice to have a female mayor.
I mean, right? I said 5 years because 4 will be the next
Next
will be
one,
over.
so it'll be after that.
We need you guys to build a house over in Attalla. Trent.
The mayor
Holler at
mansion.
the Moors,
The
would
mayor
you?
mansion.
We have one. We just moved Jeff Bailey out of his. You just move in.
Yeah, that's good. Again, thank you to our sponsors. Man, we couldn't do a show without you guys. And I love the fact that Scott Cornelius is keeping us informed of what's going on politically with the pharmaceutical bills and those
Yes.
kind of stuff.
Such a great guy.
It's ridiculous, man. Who even knew? Before he reached out to us, I had no idea what was going on in the pharmacy world, other than, hey, I need the script filled. That's all I
Nobody
knew.
understands. Nobody knows.
And
I
still-
still don't quite understand everything. I've just seen what Scott and Kelly's put
Here's what I know.
out.
Independent pharmacies are getting screwed.
Yeah, so
And I'm talking Old Testament proportions screwed. It's bad. But people like Scott,
ancient Babylon.
it is.
Okay.
I mean, like fire and brimstone
Okay.
screwed. It's bad. It ain't
It's
good.
bad.
It ain't good for you. It ain't. And thank you to, how about the city of Attalla?
Yes.
Thank you so much for being a sponsor of this show. We love you guys. Thank you, Uncle Larry. I'll see you at Waffle House one day this week, I'm sure. And then, of course, we have Edible Used Cars. That was a thesaurus.
And excavating.
That was my pause.
It drives me crazy. It's hilarious. Every color you could want. There's a yellow one, a green one.
We go by there, and my wife Kelly says, "Hey, I like that color. What are you gonna do with that excavator?
Excavator out here in Rainbow City in your neighborhood.
Joe will have her digging ditches out. You know,
He has motorcycles too. At times.
He has motorcycles. He has
Yeah.
everything. And how about Thacker Towing and Recovery?
Great people. Yep.
That dude, man, he will tow anything. Recovery. He should be a TV show.
Hey, I saw him. I told you this. I saw him come in. I was obviously I'm in a drive-through. I know that's hard to believe.
You?
Right? Yeah. I mean, it was a drive-through, and he comes in his truck, and the person's locked out of their car.
Yeah.
He opens the car, waves them off, gets back in his truck and drives off.
That's who he is, man.
He just got him in their car and said, "No, don't even worry about it."
Him and Dwayne Barr are such
Just good folks,
people,
man.
man.
Yeah.
That's what you get in Attalla.
Yep.
Yeah.
New slogan for Attalla. We'll take your money. We'll work on that one.
Probably not going to work.
I can see the billboard now.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for taking time to come hang out with us.
I enjoyed it.
A lot of work you could be doing, a lot of fun stuff, and you're here with us. I'm sorry. Pastor,
This
sorry.
is no, Ms. Moore. Thank you so much for being here. And hey, go visit downtown Attalla. Go visit the west side of Attalla, the east side of Attalla, the south. Is there a south side?
Yeah, but you can't go there.
Can't go to that part. But go visit Attalla. I promise you, if you go downtown Saturday morning, you get off work, just go downtown about 10 o'clock and just park your vehicle and start to stroll. You'll spend the rest of the day there. And
look for eggs.
yes. It is a great place to go. There's a lot of selfies being taken and pictures being taken on. Y'all got a lot. Did you have something to do with that? This is a good photo opportunity.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of good photo places down there. So prom pictures. My kid went down there. Some other folks we know. Go take your pictures downtown Attalla and spend your money while you're there.